Welcome. I am Kelly Conley, ILEARN Program Lead at the Indiana Department of Education. This brief video will provide an overview of the ILEARN Rescore request process, which impacts both schools and parents of students participating in ILEARN assessments. During this presentation, I will answer these four most frequently asked questions about the Rescore request process. What does Indiana legislation require of schools and parents when it comes to the ILEARN Rescore request process? How and when can schools and parents request rescores for eligible ILEARN test items? Does requesting a rescore make a difference to a student's scale score? And is there a report that tells schools whether a rescore request resulted in a score change? The ILEARN rescore request process is a legislated process. Indiana code requires that parents have the opportunity to review their students' responses to open-ended items and request rescores if they believe the designated scoring rubrics were not correctly applied. This legislation also stipulates that building principals are responsible for facilitating this process and that requesting rescores could result in a decreased score for the student. While these key responsibilities for corporation test coordinators, or CTCs, and principals, please be sure to review the formal ILEARN rescore request guidance for a more detailed list. It is our hope that parents and legal guardians also review the formal guidance. Parents should check in with their child's school with any questions about their role in the rescore process. Many schools ask about the logistics of this process, since there is no online parent portal for ILEARN. Schools have considerable flexibility when meeting with parents, just as long as all meetings occur within the defined rescore request windows. Due to test security concerns, no remote meetings are allowed. All rescore discussions must take place at the school in a quiet room or office. We highly recommend that all building administrators designated as principal users in Cambium Assessment Incorporated, or CAI's, Test Information Distribution Engine, or TIDE, review the Request an Item Rescore module well ahead of the rescore window. This on-demand module will demonstrate the mechanics of requesting rescores in TIDE. When the rescore window opens, please contact CAI with any issues or concerns. Schools and parents are naturally interested in whether student scores will be impacted by the rescore process. Will it make a difference either way? Maybe. The truth is, there is no clear-cut answer, because every student's test performance is inherently unique. Please keep in mind that while raw scores and scale scores are not equivalent, raw score points do contribute to the overall scale score. You may also want to consider the student's preliminary score in relation to the number and difficulty level of items eligible for rescoring. IDOE worked with CAI to bring schools a rescore report. This new report will reflect only data for properly submitted rescore requests and indicate any changes to students' item level scores for a specific test administration. CTCs should look for this report to appear in their secure inbox in TIDE. At the same time, final results deploy in the online reporting system, or ORS. The 2020-2021 ILEARN rescore request guidance is your starting point as you plan to operationalize this legislated process at your corporation or school. This guidance, along with several other resources, is located in the ILEARN for Educators section of IDOE's website. Please contact me or Jennifer Wu if you have questions about the ILEARN rescore request process or other components of the ILEARN program. We're happy to help you however we can. We hope this overview of the ILEARN rescore request process has been helpful. Thank you for listening.